Welcome to Sip and Mingle with Wolf. Create the flow style, right? And I'm out here at the lake this rising. And I came out here to bring forth a message, right? That may help another. And y'all may see me have my mask up because it's a little chilly out here, but y'all will be able to hear me, right? So what was put on my heart this morning or this rising was, as I laid this rising, right after I finished doing the podcast on Spotify, which is Create the Flow to Reconnect, right? Definitely tap into that, because this rising, it was about why forgiving yourself first is so important, and forgiving others, how it both connects to set you free. But after that podcast, I sat there and me and my thoughts, meaning me and my heart, started to go back and forth about a certain blockage I started to pick up on that was within me. And I wanted to present it to you guys so that if you're going through the same thing, you can be able to face it and then release it so that you can rise higher, okay? And my blockage was, God gave me a gift to speak and to share my pain, which would it became passion for me, because I love helping people. And your darkest moments is what will help ones that are stuck or in a hard time be able to keep going, okay? So you can't have no type of shame, no type of, no type of energy like that when it comes down to really trying to help people. Because you got to first help yourself. You can't feel like, man, it was only me that went through this, or why me, or, any type of thing like that. And one of my blockages I started to pick up on this rising was my spiritual gift not being supplied to by finances. Meaning, in other words, everything that I do spiritually, or God used me to give away, I used to feel like, I don't know how to get finances or be able to be supported based on my gift. And it came to me just rising like, you know what? You got to dig deeper. And what I mean is, your gift will make room for you. See, a lot of times our physical gifts, it'll make room for us when it comes down to finances out in the world. But see, whenever you go through something like we went through in 2020 when the world shut down, that physical finances start to shut down too. You ain't able to go to work. You ain't able to do this and do that. But see, your spiritual gift, it overrides all of that. Nothing in the world can stop your financial blessings when it comes down to your spiritual gifts when you dig deep enough. See, the telling people about your heartache and your pain is one thing, but then be able to get that and put it into products that now other people within that same vibration or that sees you can support you based on you creating products, you writing books, poetry, anything. You can make candles that help bring comfort and release stress to others. It's just different things that you can do when you really start to look at you and really dig deep within inside yourself. You see what I'm saying? And I started to think about that. And I'm like, man, you know what? You do have a spiritual block when it comes down to your finances, because you always want to just give it away for free. And that's true. You know what I mean? The Most High will always take care of you. But the thing is, it's all within you. And you got to be willing to walk on certain paths that you haven't walked on before, which then will strengthen your soul, will strengthen your aura, will strengthen your abilities to bring more finances in. See, a lot of times we don't want to try to write a book because we don't know how to. We'll stop there. No, just start writing and let it guide you. When it comes down to making products, hoodies, shirts, whatever, candles, etc., start on it. And as you start walking down that path, Each step you take, if you're holding a candle or you're holding a lamp, each step you take, it's going to light up a little more of that path. And it works the same way whenever it comes down to you creating or jumping into endeavors that are new to you or maybe scary to you, because it's the unknown. But the unknown is where the blessings are laid out at. And that's why a lot of people never step into their highest potential, because they stay only in the known places. A lot of people get trapped in the matrix on these jobs because that's all they know. You know, they never try to test the barriers or stretch themselves to become more, right? See, as long as you keep your eye on the prize, which is you, as long as you focus on you, you will start seeing things within inside you that can not just help you, but help another. And they may be halfway, so you can't quite see them all the way, but as you focus more into them, you got to remember what you focus on grows. So as you focus more on these things that are starting to poke their head out, they'll start to come out more and more at you, with you, and then the universe itself, nature, will start to reflect these things and throw certain scenarios, certain people and places and things in your path to help enhance whatever it is you're going after. And it's so true, family. All you got to do is step out on faith. Believe in yourself. Don't worry about color, race, stuff like that, because there's a such thing as a rainbow tribe that is in place right now, or getting in place at this time, to help bring forth change. So if you've been taught to only run with your color, you ain't gonna make it. If you've been taught to only stay within the industry and things that you know, you ain't gonna make it. You're gonna have to step into a new version of yourself by becoming aware of how you're getting in your own way. Okay, so go to places like this where you got peace and you got time to get that clarity. You know, like I said, when I first started it, right? Get you some coffee and just sip and chill. Don't think too much at all. Cut the mind off and just fall into the present moment, and just be so thankful about what you are perceiving at that time. And I promise you, the heart will start to awaken and speak to you. So I wanted to share, you know, something that came to my awareness this rising, you know, because everybody has a message, and you don't know how big of an impact your message may be when it comes down to being put out. A lot of people are not able to even open their mouth and get on camera. You know, that's a blockage. You see? So if you are in a stage where you can share a message no matter how big or small it may be to you. It may be, like I say, one man's trash is another man's treasure, right? So step into it today, family. Step into it today. Y'all know me. We never go with the flow, we create the flow. And like I said yesterday, there's a storm coming, a wind that's fit to blow all old out and bring forth new. Don't just flow with it. Don't just go with it. Grow with it. I'll see y'all on the next message.